after this. Striding in once again, Big Daddy. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Number 2.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And that gets him on the mound. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Stepping in, number 7. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
1-0 count. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled back. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. That one bends around the zone, and it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The next 3-2. He's running towards second, and here's a ball hit in the air. Swihart has a play, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Big Dog.
Ready once again. Big Dog Decky 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. The knuckleball just misses the inside corner. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Step on the bag for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Ready for another chance? Mays. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a first pitch knuckleballs inside for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Danny.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Doug Fister trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Doug Fister.
Danny Digeneus will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bradley going back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Twin strand a pair. They lead it 2-1. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Now here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Big Daddy looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, and the Red Sox have come back to knock things up at 2.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
The batter, right
Here's
fielder,
Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Here's a fastball chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's another 0-2. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Runners off for second. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot for Hanley Ramirez. His second home run of the series, and it moves the Red Sox out to a 4-2 lead.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
The shortstop.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Big Dog Bulldog is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in once again, number 11. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he misses 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Nope.
Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
1-0 home to Pedroia. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
One and 2 now. Hit on the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. The Red Sox 4 and the Twins 2. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. So coming to the plate, James. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 8.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Foul! That ball's foul!
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Standing in now, Small. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Digging in to try it again. Danny Espinosa comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. James rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second, and he's safe.
Well, Matt, he's sure doing his part. That's his third RBI of the game. Now they're down by one. He's keeping them in this game.
Into the box now, number 11. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. And on the play, the tying run scores, but of course we're wondering how he's doing on the mound after taking a real shot.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Now batting, Big Daddy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he gets ahead 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. None out, runners at first and second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Pedroia to his right. He has it to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, Met, credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
Now at the plate, number 7. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 11 is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in, big dog Decky. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. It's going to get through into center field for a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they have taken the lead here in Game 5.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
So striding in, Mays. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
3 runs already home here. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Twins 5 and the Red Sox 4. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, he threw that fastball right by him. You know, when you face a guy throwing this hard, you have to just spread out, put your hands in a position ready to hit, and as soon as he releases it, swing.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Up next for the Red
For me,
Sox,
check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays over to his left, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Fernando Abad enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, sir. They're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Danny Dodgenaeus is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Digging in and looking for more. James. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
D-Rod.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he's back standing. A runner at first with no outs here. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready on 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, number 1.
Stepping in, Small. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now a snap throw to first. And the runner will get back standing. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back easily. Here he comes on 2-0. And a bunt attempt misses. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Hey, he tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Danny Espinosa will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
That's wide. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Ready with the 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Well, that base hit right there gives them two-run cushion.
11.
When you have a two-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
In now, number 11, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out here and a runner at second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Twins 6 and the Red Sox 4. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now in the box, Mookie Betts. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
On the ground to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, he got ahead early 0-2, and you still gave him a little bit too much to work with because that's why he's able to get a ground ball for a base hit.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. On the Lansdowne. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike one. He was a ground out victim last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is the left fielder. He's got it, and there are two down now. Stepping into the box, number 11. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. 9th inning coming up, and we're all even now at 6-6. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Craig Kimbrell will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. So striding forward now. Daddy, he'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
That ball's hit pretty good. I like the single, but man, the only reason we're talking about a single is how the defense really executed. They played deep, no doubles. They didn't want the ball in the gap. They were able to cut it off and hold him to a single.
Stepping in now, number 7, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. And And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 1-1 pitch. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Now the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite me.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Big Dog Decky. And clearly
Decky.
this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Mays, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
The 1-0 takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 1-1 pitch. Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Shot towards second. And he delivers with 2 outs in the ninth. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they have taken the lead here in Game 5.
That's a big base hit to bring home the go-ahead run. Now the focus changes. I'm thinking about the bottom half of the inning. How are we going to shut the door to win this game?
Standing in now, Danny Fagineus, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Twins get a run on 2 hits. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Twins 7 and the Red Sox 6. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Dustin Pedroia.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bubba is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Bubba.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And now pitch on the way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll take a cold strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. You could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's a 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. It's into the second deck, but foul. Just couldn't keep that ball fair. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box now, Blake Swihart. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
Oh, this game is crazy. That single right there. Now we got the tying run on and the winning run coming to the plate.
Eduardo Nunez.
time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Settling in now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. A runner on first with 2 away. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back safely. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did.